Hey, yeah. Mm. Amazon the
Hi guys, it's PrimeRose and you are watching The Tribe on One Africa TV.
I ain't got no time to stay. If you wanna play with me, you better stay with the smoke.
Welcome back to The Tribe here on OATV in our Tribe New Talent, or TNT as we call it. We're talking to PrimeRose, who at just 17, 18 released her debut album, and basically it went ham, okay? It was produced by Arafat. We had the opportunity to talk to her, but now 2 years later, we're completely dealing with a different woman. Welcome back to The Tribe.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be back.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a while. I've missed you.
I miss you too, but I've got your music to keep me company.
Okay, I love that.
You were just releasing at a time right before COVID, and I know
Yeah.
that we were talking now off camera about how challenging it was in general.
It was, but I feel like honestly being so new, I kind of love that it was in a space like an unprecedented time.
Yeah.
Because I could kind of find my own pace.
Yeah.
You know, I don't feel like I was overwhelmed. You know, like if there was no COVID, there was no mask or no like vaccinations and stuff, I feel like people would have been like, PrimeRose, we need you here, you need to do this, you need
yes.
to. So I feel like it
Yeah.
allowed people to listen and truly see me as a person before just a brand or an artist. To also see like what I represent,
At the
what I
same
stand
time.
for,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. What has it been like ever since releasing a whole album, a whole project? Like, I know how you were very excited at your launch for your single, your debut single release,
Very.
but like another 17, 20 songs later. How?
Wow. It is a lot of songs, but honestly, like I feel like it changed the way I feel like people perceive me. You know, to me, like I always had music in me. Like it's not like something you can switch on or switch off. You know, I even now like I'm thinking about music, I'm thinking about a melody, a chorus. So when I just kind of conceptualize that into an album and seeing how people perceive me differently, like now apparently I'm not a supermodel, but like people admire me.
Yeah.
And I'm a role model. And I was like,
Yes.
I've always had this inside of me, but now that you guys see that in me,
Yeah.
it changes the way people see me. And I also like the way that it affects and kind of makes people feel.
Yes, how you, when you write, and the words, the experiences that you share
Exactly.
through your music.
Like when I wrote my
feel,
music,
yeah.
it's like a healing. It's a
Yeah.
healing process. It's a form of expression for me.
Yes, for yourself,
And to see that other people can relate to that and see themselves in my music,
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
You know, to me it was just like a moment to express, and to you it's like, look at her.
Yeah, and when you were releasing, you're not thinking about, you're just thinking about you letting out, you
Yes,
expressing,
exactly.
you sharing.
Yeah.
And it's like only later you get to know how it affects other people because you get to see their
So,
reaction around
perception,
that.
definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like that was the biggest change, like how people
For you.
see me now, and how they view
So
me.
you're saying you're second year. You're studying, you're doing this thing, girl.
Yes, we're doing it. Wow.
How are you balancing it? Where do you find the time for the music? Where do you find the time for the education, enhancing skills? How do you bring the two together? Because I know you're doing media.
Yeah,
So
to complement it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like my mom is a big help because she always tells me like education comes first.
Yes.
Like, yes, baby, have fun, do what you want to do, but education comes first. So even this year, because it's my second year, it's a bit more intense. She was like, I want you to go to interviews, I want you to have fun, I want you to express yourself, but keep education number one.
Yes.
And I do feel like somehow, some way, I feel like it's just God. When I'm free, music, like the opportunities to do like music related stuff come in.
Yeah.
And like when I'm more busy and more preoccupied, somehow I just have time to focus on my education.
Absolutely.
So it just kind of complements each other.
Tell us about some of your favorite things when you're writing and recording music. Like, what do you love the most about the process?
Honestly, the creation of the beat and the melody. Like when Arafat and I, it was really like teamwork. Like, you know, when you're in a group project and like somebody loves and like, you know, but for us it was like 50-50. And maybe I'd be like, I hear like tut, and he'll be like, how do you hear it? Like, how is it this? How is this how you hear it? And he would play that, and I always felt like I was heard, because I feel like, especially being somebody that has a creative mind,
That's right.
it's so important that people understand where you're coming from and understand your vision.
And respect and also
And
receive
yes,
it.
respect and receive it. And he always tried to understand where I'm coming from. And I'd be like, especially Go With Flavor, that's my personal favorite song off of the album. Like, he allowed me to go crazy. Like, I was sitting in the studio with Sam. Like, Sam's like the guitarist.
Yes.
And I was like, I want you to play like and he was like, and I was just like letting loose. He was allowing me to be that girl. And from the start to the finish, I was like just telling him what I hear and how I see it. So that song to me is like my baby, because I feel like I made it.
Like, you gave everything.
Everything.
It was like from the beginning to the end.
Yes,
It was
as
all
well as all the
PrimeRose.
other songs, but that one,
Yeah.
And people also gravitate towards that one. So I was like,
Yeah, you're doing something right. So
Yes.
we need to go get your album. People need to listen to it. Where do we go to download it? Where can we get a
wow.
copy? And what are the music videos? Are there any music videos out there?
wow, let's should I start with the music videos first? or
Yes, go with the music videos first.
Well,
and then,
when I was here the first time, I only had one single out.
yes.
And that was Never Lose. So since then, I filmed three. I forgot 3 additional music videos. So one was called To Me For Dance, and that was featuring the amazing, talented 4x4 Too Much
I
Power.
must say.
Kwasa. That was me. It was so cool. And after that one, I did like a more soft ballad love song that's called Falling For You.
Yeah.
So she was beautiful, she was cute, and for that music video I actually shot it at my previous school because I also felt like they kind of crafted my talent. They allowed me to perform at their events, and they were really accommodating to my voice and to me as a musician as well as a student. So there was like a homage to them. And then the third one was Cruiser Lose, and I think maybe did you hear about it?
Viral. A little viral.
Yeah,
PrimeRose.
and like I said, I feel like COVID really allowed people to listen. So when I dropped the music video, I think it was in June. And I think we just had like our second wave. Like, winter is always really bad for COVID. So, and like always people are like, oh, how did you react and how is it? Like if you're doing this, you should already have a hard shell. Yeah. So it wasn't like it going viral was just like, wow, at least I feel like now people can get to know me as a brand.
Yes, and this is just the beginning.
Yes, it's just the beginning.
It's just to introduce you.
That just happened.
Because there's a lot more where that came from.
Yes,
honey.
it just happened to be through that a lot of people were saying like whole of Namibia knew, but I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know. I just know that in December people were still sending me the clip and they were still talking about it.
I need that clip. Can you please send it to me as well?
I might just send it to forward it.
Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for always being so open and welcoming and receiving to our invites. We, like I told you last time, we look forward to seeing you grow.
Yeah.
And because you are beginning, you are setting your foundations, you are creating, you are on the way to probably blowing up. We have no idea, but I'm sure there's something here.
I know it seems strange, I don't wanna be a fool, but if I was gonna give my heart to you, baby, please don't make me a fool for all that I could do. I know it seems strange, I don't wanna be a fool, but if I was gonna give my heart to you, baby, please don't make me a fool for all I could do. Because it's the way that you move, it's the things that you do. I don't wanna say that I'm all over you, but if I could say one thing to you, baby, it is that I'm falling for you. 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 Your ways, your embrace, I tried to contain, but there's no way to say if falling is a crime. Take me to jail if your smile was a crime. I'm your embrace. It's for you that I care, so I'll never share. You are my truth, so I'll never lose. There's no one in this world that understands me like you do. Because it's the way that you move, it's the things that you do. I don't wanna say that I'm all over you, but if I could say one thing to you, baby, it is that I'm falling for you. 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 Du bist für mich gemacht, ohne dich kann ich nicht leben. Du hast mein Herz gestohlen und ich weiß, dich zu lieben macht Sinn. It's for you that I care, so I'll never share. You're my truth, so I'll never lose. Da ist niemand to